back, ladies and gentlemen, here live from the Joel Barber Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea Devils, as the Cape Fear men will host the Denmark Tech men's basketball team here in Game 2 of a men's-women's doubleheader. Women's, men's. But starters for both sides. We'll start with the Cape Fear Sea Devils. Same starting five as yesterday. Moses Tufts, Khalil Marshall, Avion Pinner, Corey Richardson, and Truman Clater. Tip won by Denmark Tech. Their starters: Jaden Brewington, Jalen Wallace, Kenneth Jenkins Jr., Dawson DuBose, and Jamar Williams. Sea Devils possession. Corey Richardson bring it up. Denmark Tech coming into this game towards the bottom of Region 10 conference standings. They are 3-6 in conference, 10-9 overall. Good finish by Marshall. Through the contact, gets the bucket. First points of the game, compliments of Cape Fear and Khalil Marshall. Sea Devils playing man-to-man. Tufts help defense coming. Finish, no good. Rebound Moses Tufts. He'll give it up to Clater. Clater gives it up to Richardson. Richardson out in the corner. Three from Tufts. Good. Corey Richardson with the assist. Moses Tufts hits his first shot attempt of the game. Gives Sea Devils an early 5-0 lead. As mentioned, Denmark Tech 3-9 in conference. That three's no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Denmark Tech. Shot there, no good from Jalen Wallace. Rebound Corey Richardson. He'll push the pace. Gives it up to Tufts, top of the key. Tufts drives, floater. Good, Moses Tufts coming out of his shell here offensively the last few games. Showing Cape Fear what he can bring offensively. Timeout called by head coach Patrick Scipio. Take a brief break. We'll be right back here with more first half action. Panthers basketball out of the timeout. Quick 30-second timeout. Talk things over with his team. Good defense there by Marshall. Almost able to get a run out there for Cape Fear. Cape Fear still in a man-to-man. Good defense there by Clater, but able to rise up is Jaden Brewington, the 6'3" freshman guard. And Tufts, big boy offense there from Moses Tufts. Couple early baskets from Moses Tufts. Sea Devils up 9-2. Moses Tufts already with 7 of the 9 Sea Devils points here in the first half. Offensive rebound. Cape Fear gonna have to do a better job limiting Denmark Tech to one and done on those misses. Drive, kick out, drive again. Good quick hands there. Unable to get it is Richardson though. Ends up in the hands of Kenneth Jenkins Jr. He can't finish. Out of bounds, possession to Cape Fear. Marshall gets through the double team, finds Richardson. Richardson out to Pinner for three. Pump fake, drive. Can't finish, but Richardson there to get the offensive rebound. He'll go up with it. He can't finish, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Corey Richardson already a factor on the offensive boards, giving Cape Fear second chance opportunities here early in the first half as they'll look to try to capitalize. Up 9-2, 16:51 to go here in the first half. First free throw good from Corey Richardson. Second free throw good from Richardson. Drive by Jenkins. Floater is good. Kenneth Jenkins gets through the defense and able to hit that floater in the paint. Richardson drives on the other end. Loses possession. Turnover Richardson. Jenkins ends up with it. Foul called. We'll see who it's on. Either Clater or Pinner. That's on Truman Clater. His first foul. His first foul of the game. First team foul on either side. That'll send Jalen Wallace to the line to shoot two. Wallace, a 6'7" sophomore guard for the Panthers, misses the first free throw. Substitution checking in, Jake White will check in for Jaden Brewington. Second shot, good. It's 1 of 2. Pinner gets the run out. Oop to Clater. And he'll finish. Avion Pinner. Delay a game on Truman Clater. Good looking offense there from Cape Fear. Truman Clater able to slam that oop. And Khalil Marshall times that right and gets the steal. Unable to get the finish, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. It's Khalil Marshall, one of the better defensive players in conference of the Region 10. This young man can play. Denmark Tech, though, some numbers behind the team. .78.5 points averaged a game for Denmark Tech, shooting just 45% from the field, shooting just over 34% from three, and not too good of a 68.2 percentage from the free throw line as Marshall hits both free throws. Good offense there by Denmark Tech, and the finish by Elijah Martinez, who checked in at that last dead ball. Corey Richardson drives, kicks it out, Tufts with it. Tufts in the corner. Drives. Gives it up to Richardson. Offensive foul called. Inbound goes to White. Cross court, Jenkins finds Martinez again in that same spot. He can't finish that one though. Rebound Moses Tufts. As Cape Fear will try to push it. Nice pass, Richardson behind the back to Tufts. Tufts out to Richardson. Richardson for three, off. Richardson misses his first three-point attempt of the game. White with it for the Panthers. Jenkins Jr. finishes. Corey Richardson with it now, brings it over half court. Deep three from Clater, got it. Truman Clater off to a good start for Cape Fear. Richardson will get the assist on that bucket from Clater. Jenkins with it, gets a screen, kicks it out to Brewington. Brewington to White. White back to Brewington. Brewington with it, drives, pull up, got it. Good looking jumper from Jaden Brewington, the 6'3" guard. Freshman in his first year under head coach Scipio. Marshall with it, guarded by White. Nice move, gets in the lane, put a tip in. Looks like Lubamba will get credit for that. Just wanted to double check on that correction. Daniel Lubamba will get credit for that bucket, even though it was tipped by a Panthers player. Lubamba will get credit for the bucket. He was the closest Cape Fear player to that action, so he'll get it. And a lot of contact, but able to finish through it is Jalen Wallace. Tough bucket, but gets the finish. Marshall with it, guarded by White, kicks it out to Lubamba. Lubamba, they swing it. Marshall with it, and he'll get called for the carry. And I know head coach Scipio of the Panthers has been chirping in the ear of the referees since the start of this game for that call, as it is consistent as something that a lot of coaches do want to see called more. It's just not called too often, whether you're in high school, college, or the NBA. It's definitely not called, but that's definitely a travel there as he lost his balance. Jalen Wallace will be charged with the turnover. 3 turnovers here through the first 7 minutes of the first half for Denmark Tech. Floater no good from Kyler Harris, checked in at that last dead ball. White with it. Dribbles, goes, drives, stolen away by Kyler Harris. He's gonna try to maintain possession, but he's fouled. Pretty much tackled there by Jalen Wallace. Kyler Harris will get credit for the steal. Couple substitutions for Cape Fear coming back in. Corey Richardson and Avion Pinner. Thank you. Noah Carver and Avion Pinner check back in. Well, Noah Carver, excuse me, checks in for the first time here this afternoon. He gets the pass. They try to swing it to Pinner in the corner, tipped out of bounds by a Panther. Will maintain possession for Cape Fear. Carver with it in the right wing. Kicks it in the corner to Harris. Harris back to Carver. Carver to Richardson. Richardson kicks it to Carver. Carver for three. No good. Defensive rebound pulled down by the Panthers. Another turnover by the Panthers. Just over 8 minutes into the first half. Sea Devils up 20-13. They are letting the Panthers hang around as Richardson tries to find Pinner on the oop. Pinner tried to sky with the one hand and finish. Might have been out of reach to try to get it with two hands and flush it, but a good look and a good idea by Cape Fear. Jake White drives and finishes there, and Corey Richardson does the same on the other end, takes it all the way and finishes. First made field goal of the game there for Corey Richardson. Was thrown out of bounds there as Jake White threw that pass high to Jenkins. White gets it on the right wing, drives. A lot of contact as Cape Fear might have been better off just going straight up and not trying to contest that shot as he was stuck under the rim, had nowhere to go, but Cape Fear bails him out with the foul. That'll send him to the line to shoot two. That foul was on Avion Pinner. His first of the game. Just under 11 to go here in the first half. Second free throw from White is good. And the Panthers are sticking around, down 5, 22-17, Sea Devils up. Harris with it on the right wing, dribbles towards the top of the key, gives it up to Lubamba. Lubamba in the corner to Richardson. Richardson looking for a teammate, decides to drive, kicks it out to Pinner. Pinner drives out to Harris. Harris for three, got it! Kyler Harris hits the three. Give the assist to Avion Pinner. Sea Devils push the lead back up to 8. Denmark Tech basketball. Jenkins with it. In the corner. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins drives. Fade away, no good. Loose ball, out of bounds. Possession to Cape Fear. 10:15 to go. Here in the first half, Sea Devils up 8. Kyler Harris. Richardson with it on the wing. They swing it. Ends up into the hands of Carver. Carver double team. Double team leaves. Harris, corner to Lubamba. Lubamba drives, floater. No good, loose ball. Picked up by Corey Richardson, and he finishes. Richardson, another offensive rebound and putback. Six points early here for Corey Richardson. Jumper, no good. Rebound, Noah Carver. And Carver called for the travel. A lot of contact, got bumped there, but turnover, Carver. Jenkins will inbound, throws it way into the backcourt. Dawson DuBose had to chase that down in the backcourt. Jenkins almost out of bounds, but DuBose did step on the sideline, out of bounds, turnover to Cape Fear. Richardson finds Pinner. He's kind of stuck in no man's land, but able to maintain possession is Cape Fear. The entry pass now bounced outside of the post is Pinner, but kicks it out to to Carver. Carver looks to drive, pulls up. Mid-range game, good by Noah Carver. Good looking jumper there from Carver. Carver, the 6'4" sophomore from Charlotte, North Carolina. Transferred down here from Longwood University. Drive. Richardson, rebound. He'll push the pace. Corey Richardson, lethal here in these situations. Finds an open Kyler Harris for three. And Harris hits it. Give the assist to Richardson. It's Corey Richardson off a defensive rebound is almost unstoppable in the open court. We'll take a quick break. Sea Devils up 32-17. We'll be back for the final 8:14 in the first half. We'll come back live from the Joan Barber Schwartz Center. Cape Fear applying a little full court pressure. The ball's tipped. Jenkins able to find it though. Loose ball. Grabbed by Corey Richardson. He'll get credit for the steal. Open court, Corey. Gives it up to Harris. Harris gives it up to Carver. Entry pass into Pinner. Pinner's fouled under the basket there as he was trying to get it out to Richardson in the corner. Sea Devils up 15. Shot clock back to 20. Corey Richardson. Inbound goes to Pinner. Richardson hits the deck. Out to Pinner though. Pinner spin move, goes up with it. Out of bounds, possession will stay with Cape Fear. Jenkins will check out. Checking back in will be Jalen Wallace. Drive by Kyler. Rejected out of bounds by Elijah Martinez. Corey Richardson will inbound. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound to Carver. Carver deep three. No good. Rebound Elijah Martinez. Drive by Brewington, gives it up. Drive by DuBose. And a good finish there by DuBose for the bucket. Richardson's gonna push the pace though on the other end. Gotta play transition defense. If you're gonna play the Cape Fear Sea Devils men's team, they will get out and run. Make or miss, it don't matter, they'll run. Kyler Harris with it now. Pull up, mid-range game. No good. 3. Richardson got the putback. Other end, Carver finishes. Back-to-back quick buckets. Sea Devils up 17, 36-19. Drive by Wallace, can't finish, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 6:19 to go. Media timeout. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. The final 6:19 of the first half. Here live from the Schwartz Center. First free throw, no good. Wallace at the line. Second free throw, no good. Loose ball, scooped up by Moses Tufts. Kyler Harris swings it. Clater with it. Loses it out of bounds. Turnover to the Panthers. Just over 6 minutes to go. Foul on Kyler Harris. Tried to cut that off. Wallace gives it up. Brewington with it. And the bucket. Down 15 now are the Panthers. As we approach the 5.5-minute mark left here in the first half. Carver for 3, no good. Wallace with it. Martinez gives it up. 5 left on the shot clock. Shot, no good, didn't hit rim. 2 left, and a good offensive rebound and put back by Jalen Wallace. Marshall gets it back from Harris, drives, pull up, free throw line, too strong, off the back iron. Loose ball, grabbed by a Panther. Basket's good, and that'll send DuBose to the line with a chance to cut this deficit down to 10. Cape Fear was up by as much as 17 here in the first half. Denmark creeping back in. 4:33 to go here in the first half. Team fouls for Cape Fear. Free throw good. Richardson kicks it out. Marshall drives, gives it up to Tufts. Richardson with it now. Guarded by Wallace. Tufts drives, has it poked away from behind. Turnover Moses Tufts. Transition for Denmark Tech. Good defense from Marshall. And a big boy rebound from Corey Richardson. Is Khalil Marshall. He's never not hustling on the defensive end. It's his defense and that transition. Come from behind, tip is a big part of that. Miss by Panthers. Carver, Red Sea parts, misses, but gets his own rebound. Can't hit the second, gets another offensive rebound. And able to hit the third opportunity. Wallace pulls up, too strong, and another rebound by Richardson. Out to Tufts, can't finish, gets his own rebound though. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with the final 3:10 of the first half. Sea Devils up 40-26. .310 to go here in the first half. Sea Devils up 14. Marshall goes for the steal. Brewington dribbles around, gives it up to DuBose. DuBose dribble handoff back to Brewington. Brewington behind the back, almost loses it again. Nice feed in the paint to Martinez, and he finishes with the left hand. Marshall with it on the other end. Kicks it out, Richardson for three, no good. Rebound, Panthers. Another bucket. Cuts the deficit to 10. Panthers hanging around, staying in this game, down just 10 here in the first half. Cape Fear's led by as much as 17. Tufts drives, floater, got it. 11 first half points for Moses Tufts. DuBose out to Brewington. Brewington kicks it to Jaron Darren Jean-Francois. Rejected by Richardson. Possession will stay with the Panthers. Checking back in, Kenneth Jenkins Jr. for the Panthers. Jamar Williams, Elijah Martinez, stolen by Richardson. He's gonna push it. Gives it up to Carver. Transition three. In and out. No good. Carver 0 for 5 from deep to start this game. Martinez, another good drive and finish. Cuts the deficit back down to 10, just over a minute to go in the first half. Just under a minute to go. Marshall with it. Looks to drive. Tripped up. Looks like he lost his balance. Called for the travel and turnover by Cape Fear. 10-point lead for the Sea Devils. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Bowe's dribble handoff to Jean-Francois. Francois gets it back to Jenkins. Stolen by Carver. Carver will try to push the pace. Out to Marshall, his three, no good. Long rebound to DuBose. DuBose able to finish. Last shot coming here, just under 10 to go. 7, 6, 5, 4. Marshall pulls up, or Richardson pulls up for three, in and out. Cape Fear had a few of those shots here late in that first half. In and out. Call them toilet bowl rolls. Popped right out. We'll take a break for the half. We'll be back. Second half action here live from the Schwartz Center when we come back. Live from the campus of your Cape Fear Sea Devils. 42-34. And welcome back here live from the Schwartz Center, your home of the Cape Fear Sea Devils. Sea Devils up 42-34, but the Panthers of Denmark Tech hanging around. They are not going anywhere thus far as they have battled back and kept this under 10 at the half. Cape Fear led by as much as 17 in that first half, but as mentioned, the Panthers are not going away, playing hard, and have been able to capitalize on some of the Cape Fear miscues and turnovers in that first half. Overall, leading scorer for the Panthers in the first half, Jaden Brewington with 8 first half points. On the Cape Fear side, Moses Tufts leads Cape Fear points-wise with 11. Panthers basketball to start the second half. That'll be Jaden Brewington will bring it in. Good defense by Khalil Marshall once again. A common theme when you watch this young man play is regardless of what he's doing on offense, whether or not his shot's dropping, he will ball on the defensive end and play hard. Brewington, floater, no good. Scooped up by Tufts. They'll push it. Other end, 3, Clater can't finish, but an offensive rebound by Pinner. He can't finish. Panthers basketball. Truman Clater. Rebound on the other end by Tufts once again. And I misspoke earlier as Richardson banks that in, gets the bucket. Corey Richardson, actually the leading scorer at the half for Cape Fear. He had 12, giving 14 now on the game. Drive. Good defense by Pinner, but an offensive rebound and putback. Truman Clater unable to box out the lefty. Jalen Wallace misses, but gets his own rebound and puts it back. Richardson, spin move, goes right at the rim, can't finish. Loose ball, scooped up by Jenkins. Drive, can't finish, and another tip on an offensive rebound by Jalen Wallace. That's back-to-back possessions. He gets an offensive rebound and a putback for 2. Clater, boom, hits the 3. Clater may be starting to heat up. Khalil Marshall. First foul on Khalil Marshall. No one really in foul trouble for the Sea Devils. Though Truman Clater and Davion Pinner 2 fouls apiece. Marshall with the steal. Marshall once again doing it on the defensive end. He slapped aside the head there on the layup attempt. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Sea Devils up 7. The Panthers continue to stick around in this game. First free throw, no good from Marshall. First missed free throw of the game for Khalil Marshall. 47-40, 17:49 to go here in the second half. Second free throw, good from Marshall. Marshall, Wilmington, North Carolina native here, a local kid. Went to high school at New Hanover High School. Part of some talented high school teams down there. About a 10-minute drive from where we are here in Cape Fear. And a foul called there before the travel violation. That foul was called on Truman Clater. That's Clater's third. That's a technical foul, because that's the second time they've been called for stepping on the line on the inbound. Corey Richardson called for stolen by Marshall. Finds Clater. Clater called for the offensive foul and a turnover. Marshall, another steal, though. That's his third of the game. Fourth foul on Truman Clater. He'll have to go to the bench. Sea Devils up 48-41. Panthers possession. Moses Tufts tips that out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Panthers. We'll see how long Clater has to sit here in the second half. Picked up his fourth foul. Picked up two quick here in the first 3 minutes of the second half. Deep three from Dubose, in and out, but an offensive rebound by Elijah Martinez gives the Panthers another possession. Dubose, he'll pull up again for three. Hits that one. Cuts the deficit to 4. Panthers hanging around. Outscored Cape Fear 7-4 here to start this second half. Marshall drives out to Carver. Carver pump fake, pull up from the free throw line. Got it. Good looking offense there from Noah Carver as he hits the bucket. Jenkins will bring it up. Hands it off to Wallace. Wallace with it. Out to Martinez. Martinez entry into the paint. Out of bounds. Off of Wallace. Needed out of bounds. Turnover Panthers. Possession to Cape Fear. Pause in the game. There's an official timeout, some blood on a jersey. Jamar Williams will check in. Pinner with it. They swing it. Tufts to Marshall. Marshall to Carver. Pump fake. A lot of contact, but Carver pulls up and hits it. Noah Carver. Carver hits the jumper. Pushes the lead back up to 8. Drive. Kick out in the corner. 3 on its way. No good. Richardson gets the rebound, but a foul on Pinner. Third foul on Pinner. Richardson will get the rebound, but turnover on the foul. Marshall, another steal. He's going to push the pace, finds Carver. And Carver is fouled on the attempt. He'll go to the line. Carver at the line. He'll shoot 2. Chance to extend this 8-point lead. 15:02 to go here in the second half. And another stoppage of play. So it looks like there's going to be a stoppage of gameplay here real quick, as there's another trying to figure out who the blood's coming from and who needs to come out. Carver will shoot his free throws now at the line. Momentarily stop play there. Carver misses the first free throw. Second free throw coming from Noah Carver. Second free throw is good. Gets the friendly shooter's roll. Extends the lead up to 9. 53-44. Cape Fear up. Drive. Brewington kicks it out to Joshua Phillips, who just entered the game for the first time here this afternoon and hits a 3. Panthers sticking around in this game. Pinner to Marshall. Marshall back to Pinner. Pinner almost loses it. Kicked around, picked up by Carver. Carver out to Marshall. Marshall for 3. Got it! Marshall's first made 3 of the game. Noah Carver will get the assist. A 2-3 zone here from Cape Fear. And that zone not working for Cape Fear on that possession, as they were trying to get in position, just unable to. And that weak side rebound, an easy putback and finish for the Panthers as they continue to stick around, down just 7. Marshall for 3, way off, no good. Rebound, Panthers. Wallace with it, drives, floater is good. Down 5. 13:35 to go here in the first half. Marshall will bring it up. Lubamba and Harris at the scorer's table check in at the next dead ball. Pinner drives, kicks it out. Nice find to Marshall. Give Pinner the assist, his 3rd of the game. Excuse me, that was Richardson on the finish. Good look at offense and pass there from Avion Pinner to Corey Richardson. Panthers drive by Brewington, blocked by Tufts. But Brewington gets it back and finishes. Panthers doing a good job getting second chance opportunities on offense. Richardson misses the first one, but gets his own rebound and finishes. Corey Richardson is just an animal on the offensive rebounds. Give him a defensive rebound there, and he'll push the pace as he throws it off the backboard to Pinner right there. Pinner knows what to do with it. That's the first made field goal of the game for Avion Pinner, as it'll be a extended timeout here to media. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. More second half action here live from the Short Center. 12:27 to go in the second half. Sea Devils up 62-50. Jake White checks in for Denmark Tech at that last dead ball. On the court for Cape Fear, a couple substitutions as well as Kyler Harris and Daniel Lubamba check in. They're joined by by Noah Carver, Khalil Marshall, and Avion Pinner. Pinner gets it on the other end, gives it back to Harris. Harris to Carver, top of the key, swings it to Marshall on the right wing. Marshall looks to drive, kicks it out to Pinner. Pinner looks to drive, out to Marshall. Marshall pump fake. Nice pass to Pinner. Pinner can't finish, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Pinner still just 1 of 4 from the field. Hits that first free throw. Extends the lead back up to 8 for Cape Fear. Substitution for Denmark Tech. That'll be Elijah Martinez checking back in for the Panthers. Under 12 to go here in the second half. Second free throw no good from Pinner. Brewington will bring it up. Martinez swings it cross court. Ends up into the hands of Jalen Wallace. Wallace back to Brewington, top of the key. 5 seconds left of the shot clock. Brewington with it, dribbles around. Misses the shot, Pinner gets the rebound. Pinner will give it up to Marshall. Marshall will push the pace. Marshall, nice layup, is good. Jake White. Kyler Harris. Guarding Wallace one-on-one. Martinez with it. Finds White. White with it, guarded by Marshall. White, spin move. Gets into the paint. He is fouled. Kyler Harris picks up the foul, his second of the game. Foul on the ground, so Panthers will maintain possession and inbound under their own hoop. Loose ball. Tufts hits the deck, gets it. Tufts will get credit for the steal. Hits the deck there. Richardson will bring it up for Cape Fear. Tufts comes and gets it on the right wing. They swing it. Lubamba, Harris. Harris finds a wide open Tufts cutting in the paint. And Moses Tufts knows what to do with it. Finishes the bucket. Tufts will get credit for, Lubamba on the other end gets his his second bucket of the game. Kyler Harris will get the assist on that previous bucket by Moses Tufts. We'll take a quick break here live from the Schwartz Center. We'll be right back for second half action here live from Cape Fear. Sea Devils up 69-55. Panthers basketball out of that timeout. Still playing a little bit of a zone. Dubose drives, gets right through it, and finishes. Dawson Dubose has been able to penetrate that zone, getting into the paint, finishing high above the rim for the Panthers. Cape Fear swings it. Carver, top of the key, out to Richardson. Richardson, cross-court pass to Harris. Kyler Harris for three. No good. Rebound, run out by Jenkins. Elijah Martinez finishes. Tufts, pump fake, floater, no good. Tipped around, Lubamba with the rebound. Noah Carver from three. Hits another one. Hits his first made three of the game. Carver prior to that was 0 for 5, 1 of 6 from the three-point line now is Noah Carver. Top of the key with it is Jalen Wallace. Gives it up to Martinez. Martinez guarded by Carver. Swings it. Driving in the paint. And the finish by the lefty, Jalen Wallace. Richardson's going to push the pace on the other end. Finds Pinner. Pinner to Lubamba. Lubamba back to Pinner, but that's stolen away. Another smart pass there from Lubamba. Turnover Panthers, though. Sea Devils catch a break. They're up 11. 7:50, just under 7:50 to go here in the second half. Richardson will bring it up for Cape Fear. Kicks it to Lubamba. Lubamba to Pinner at the top of the key. Carver. Another three. Noah Carver heating up from deep. Second made three over the last couple possessions for Cape Fear. Avion Pinner will get credit for the assist. Dubose, deep three. Out of bounds. And a foul called there on Kyler Harris. That'll be 3 free throws for Dubose. It looked like Harris just didn't give him room to land, as Dubose will go to the line to shoot 3. At the free throw line for the Panthers. Coming into this game, 3rd in the country overall in the NJCAA rankings when it comes to free throws per game, free throw attempts per game, averaging 26 a game. That's 3rd in the country in the NJCAA standings. Also top 5 in made free throws a game, averaging just over 17. That's good for 4th in the country overall in the D1 NJCAA. Free throws are good. Cuts the deficit to 12. Sea Devils up 75-63. Richardson out to Pinner. Pinner can't finish. Loose ball. Thrown away. Lubamba with the steal. He can't finish. But Pinner, the offensive rebound and put back. Good block there by Pinner. The foul's called on Dawson Dubose. That'll send Carver to the line to shoot 2. Second free throw from Carver, no good, in and out. It's 1 of 2. Carver 2 of 3 from the line. And that's too easy on the other end. Jalen Wallace, lefty, finishes again at the rim. Richardson drives, takes it all the way, and finishes. Deep 3 from Dubose, no good. Loose ball, foul on Avion Pinner. .556 to go, Sea Devils up 15. Panthers are going to need buckets and stops if they want to get back in it. Down double digits with under 6 minutes to go here. That fouls on Daniel Lubamba. Second foul on Lubamba. Called for the check there in the back of Wallace. Inbound. He'll get it in time. And a foul there on Lubamba. Picks up another one, having a hard time guarding Jalen Wallace, man up. .543 to go here in the second half. 80-65, Sea Devils up. First free throw good from Wallace. Substitution for the Panthers, a couple substitutions. Elijah Martinez checks back in, along with number 23, Darren Jean-Francois. Offensive rebound on the missed free throw gives the Panthers another opportunity. Jenkins Jr. kicks it out to Dubose. Dubose, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Got to get it up. Shot no good, but a rebound again by the Panthers, and Elijah Martinez finishes. Cape Fear got to do a better job boxing out, limiting the Panthers to one and done. Harris out to Carver. Carver looks to drive. Goes hard at the rim and finishes with the left. Good play there from Noah Carver. As Carver has heated up in this second half. Carver now with 20 points and a chance to add to it. Build upon this 14-point lead for Cape Fear. Carver hits the free throw. Cape Fear now up 83-68. Under 5 minutes to go here in the second half. Dubose for three. Got it. Dawson Dubose single-handedly trying to keep his team in this game. Richardson drives. Gives it up to Lubamba, and he finishes. Give the assist to Corey Richardson. That's his fourth assist on the game. Shot missed. Rebound grabbed by Carver. Richardson drives and finishes. Head coach Mark Lane wants a timeout as Corey Richardson gets to the bucket with ease. Extend it to the media. Timeout, head coach Mark Lane. We'll take a quick break here live from the Sports Center. 87-71, Sea Devils up. Panthers basketball out of the timeout. Dubose with it on the left wing. guarded by Carver. Thought about pulling up for the jumper, gives it up. Drive by Jenkins, can't hit the layup. Loose ball. Scooped up. Bucket's good by Jean Francois. Fouls on Moses Tufts. And Darren Jean Francois will have a chance to make it a three-point play here at the line and cut into that deficit. He hits the free throw. And that cuts the lead back down to 13. Panthers still in this game, not quite over. 3:35 to go here in the second half. Richardson with the basketball in the right wing. Finds Lubamba, who finishes. Some slick ball work there from Corey Richardson. Give him the assist, his 5th assist of the game. Corey Richardson overall playing tremendous here this afternoon. Dubose swivels through the lane there and gets the bucket. Lubamba for 3, no good. Bounces around behind the backboard and out of bounds. Possession to the Panthers. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second half. Denmark Tech, they're going to need some points and some stops. They want to get back in this game down 13. 89-76, Sea Devils up. Possession with the Panthers. Brewington with it. Martinez back to Brewington. Jaden Brewington with it, dribbling around at the top of the key, guarded by Pinner. Kicks it out to Dubose. Dubose with it. Step back 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Lubamba. He gives it up to Richardson. Go back and forth between Richardson and Marshall. Richardson with it now, looks to drive. Finds Pinner in the corner. Pinner drives in the paint, kicks it out. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Marshall, shot, no good. Rebound Panthers. Martinez drives and finishes baseline. Cuts the deficit down to 11. 89-78, just under 2 minutes to go. Marshall gets it over half court and finds Richardson. They're going to try to eat as much clock as they can. Richardson and Marshall back and forth, now in the hands of Marshall. Screen comes from Pinner. Richardson looks to drive, gives it up to Carver. Carver with it now, he drives. Out to Marshall on the left wing. Carver, deep 3, got it! Give Marshall the assist. And Noah Carver hits the deep 3. That may just do it there and be the icing on the cake for the Sea Devils. Minute 17 to go, up 14. That may be all she wrote for the Panthers. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Final minute 17, the second half. Sea Devils win 94-80 the final, 14-point victory for Cape Fear. As it got a little chippy there at the end, Corey Richardson, tried to hold on to the ball as long as he could there under the hoop wide open. He ended up just putting the basketball in the hoop. Gave him a 14-point win instead of a 12-point win. Not too much to be mad about there if you're Denmark Tech. You got to imagine if I'm the head coach there, I let them know, hey, you don't want them to beat you and score, especially late in the game after the game's already out of hand, stop them. That's all you can do. But a heck of a game from Corey Richardson overall. 26 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Turned the ball over just twice here tonight. Corey Richardson continues to showcase his overall skill here in Region 10 play. As Cape Fear now, after coming off that tough loss to Caldwell Tech by 5 yesterday, they now go to 14-8 overall and 8-5 in conference. They'll stick in third place in conference as they are still just a game behind Brunswick Community College and several, in fact, 5 games in the loss column behind the number 1 team in Region 10, Caldwell Tech. On the other end, leading scorer for Denmark Tech, 19 points from Dawson Dubose, just not enough as Cape Fear wins once again here over Denmark Tech. Women unable to win game 1 of this Saturday doubleheader this afternoon here at Cape Fear. But looking ahead to what the men have on tap here going forward, they will be here at home against Spartanburg Methodist a week from today. That'll be an afternoon 3 p.m. tip-off against Spartanburg Methodist. Then they will be at Brunswick County, Brunswick Community College. February the 28th will be a 7 p.m. tip, and then they will finish out the regular season as they host Richard Bland, first day of March 1st. And then it'll be Region 10 tournament time from March 14th through the 16th. So Cape Fear will have a few weeks off before they head up to Hickory, North Carolina for the Region 10 tournament. Sea Devils win 94-80. That's the final here from the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center. I'm your voice of the Cape Fear Sea Devils, Elijah Mize. Don't forget, if you need any updates, score updates, schedule updates, or anything Cape Fear athletics related, you can visit GoSeaDevils.com, or you can follow them on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at GoSeaDevils. Search Cape Fear Community College Athletics on Facebook and give them a follow. You can also give me a follow online on Twitter at SportsGuyEli for any updates Cape Fear athletics related. That'll do it. 94-80 the final here from Cape Fear. We'll catch you again next week. The men are here against Spartanburg Methodist on Saturday, a week from today. That'll do it. Thanks for joining the broadcast. We'll see you again